Yay!
Hit aggressively. Ah! Oh man. If you do it too fast, it won't respond. It has a 5-second cooldown, which is the minimum. Thanks, Nightbot. I think that's pretty stupid that I can't make it less.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna nitpick about like the most minute things that I've learned from streaming. Well, you found the love chemical.
Yeah. I love the love chemical. It triggers whenever I look at you.
Ah!
Hello, everybody.
Pain. People are like, oh my gosh, exclamation point pain, what's that gonna do? And I'm like, actually, it's gonna do something good.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
What other exclamation points do you have?
Well, I also have motivation and mood.
Well, in there.
Well, you can also look at my stream title and see some of the other hidden ones I reveal sometimes. So brain is just to let you know what the main 4 are of the good brain juices.
Well, what other ones are there?
Exclamation point, nya.
Nice.
Exclamation point, Lenny. Or is it Lenny face? Which one is it? Which one did I make? I don't remember if it's Lenny or Lenny face. Okay, it's Lenny by itself. And then the other one is Happy Gary.
Go on.
Yeah, exclamation point, Happy Gary.
Well, you can put it in there.
Fine. Or I can type it wrong and... There we go.
Yeah.
How emojis are superior.
They are very good.
They're very good. Exclamation point, taxes.
Taxes.
And then I do have exclamation point commands. If I can type that correct. But I assure you, this is nowhere near all of them.
Good.
I have a gazillion hidden ones that I have not yet revealed to anyone. I have a lot of these.
Nice.
Hungry. Whoops, I didn't even spell it right. I'm so bad at typing. There it is. In case you did. What?
I just ate, but thank you.
Yeah, did you have a good meal?
A double bacon cheeseburger.
Double bacon cheeseburger. I'm just staring at my commands here, and I'm like, I have lurk like everyone else does, but I also have unlurk. Which I don't know a single other streamer that has made unlurk. It looks like this.
Oh.
It's a little condescending. On purpose.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Anyways, whenever you're ready to...
Yeah, I could just get into it.
But yeah, I think we're gonna keep the voices, you as Phoenix Wright, me as Maya, and then you can just assign voices after that.
Yeah, just whoever wants to do what.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who massaged me? Oh, you did. You sent me something on the tumbles.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to look at that later, or I could look at it now.
Later. You could look at it now.
I'm going to look at it now. In fact, as a matter of factoid, once it loads, it's one of those links that's like a little... There we go. Let's see. Let's put this on and then put on this one. No, not that one. Thinking about how hedges aren't green and soft and fluffy all throughout the inside, but instead look like this. Jacob, I have bad news for you about people. Oh.
Yeah, the thing about hedges is kind of sad.
I mean, yeah, it is a thing I think about sometimes, but like this is a really, really extreme example of this phenomenon. Of like, yeah, it just gets trimmed over and over again to give them like a very specific shape. And then the outside is what gets all the greenery so it can absorb the sunlight. And everything on the inside isn't going to get in the sunlight, so it doesn't need to have the leaves too.
Yep.
But yeah, it ends up looking... It looks like a cake. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, I think I get what you mean.
Like, it looks like somebody just sliced through a cake. And the, you know, the greenery is the frosting. I'm sure somebody, a professional cake maker, could make a cake that looks like this, which would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'd be into it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get to lawyering.
Let's lawyer it up, aggressively.
Yeah.
So say I, Hilda of Low Rule. It's called adjusting the volume, so it's a smooth transition. Oh yeah, I'm so good at working with my audio.
Yeah.
Haha, yeah. There we go. Everything looks peachy keen. How do I get out of this? Back. Saving. Okay. Alright, continue. Load the selected save data. Yes, please.
September 17th, 10 a.m. District Court, Court number 1.
Oh gosh. I was gonna turn up the volume, but then that was like way louder than I thought it would be. I'm gonna adjust the volume some more. Because I just think it's a teensy bit too loud. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah?
I got your stream playing as well.
Oh, well then you gotta make sure that the volume on that is off. Otherwise you'll hear yourself and it will turn you mad very quickly.
I do not have that problem.
Oh. Just me?
Yeah.
Frick.
That's alright.
That's alright.
Alright, the levels sound fine. Alright, anyways.
Okay. And I'm going to... Whoops. Just kind of adjusting myself a little bit here. So that way, hopefully I'm not covering as much of the dialogue in-game.
Yeah. If this is a problem for you.
No, it shouldn't be. Oh, also,
Are you sure?
hang on. I forgot to move to on-air. That's gonna... that can make a difference, so hang on. What's up, Poggers?
Okay.
No, I got it.
Arm.
What? What?
There. Alright, there we go. I finally did it.
What did you do?
Got to the right, chat. The voice chat.
But now I have to fix something else.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you see the problem?
Yeah, honestly, I'm wondering if you should have just stayed in there.
Oh, I see what's wrong. Hang on. This will only take a second.
Yeah.
That should fix it. Whoa, what the frick? Nice.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
That should have fixed it. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I'm seeing me bounce around up there.
Doo-ba-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. See, that fixed it.
Yay!
I've had this tech problem before.
Yeah.
Things that break when they make no sense to break. They have no business breaking in the way that they do, but, you know, coding and all that. Ugh. Alright, I am good to go. So, who wants to be judge?
You assign.
Okay, you be judge.
Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Oh, okay. Because because I'm Phoenix, I think you'd make a good counter.
Alright, what kind of a voice do you want me to use for Edgeworth?
I would say either as pompous as you can, or go full Austin Powers, because we referenced Austin Powers and how they wear the exact same outfit last time.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh no.
Right, no. Okay, I'm gonna go pompous. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
I'll do Gumshoe.
Okay. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh, wow. He's actually got one.
Yeah.
This body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor pans added to the court record.
Now, Detective,
Yes, sir?
you immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony. I gotta save my uwu for when pink hair chick comes on later.
Yeah.
Because I made it, like, painful. As soon as
Definitely
the phone call...
Tumblr uwu levels.
Yeah, like, oh, it's bad. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Might. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
I really want to do the RT game voice for the judge.
I mean, you can. Nobody's stopping you.
I will.
I'm not stopping you.
I'll switch to that. You may.
You may. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter? Oh, no, hold on. Something the matter!
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's the voice.
Good. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Might. Okay, so this is just...
it's the testimony he just gave.
Okay.
So,
I need
if
to
you... At the bottom,
press.
there's a press, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. She's Pink. Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages. I love Gumshoe's expressions.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Okay, hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was indeed the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. It's not anything.
No. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
It's just becoming like a goofy Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna press this one. Hopefully I don't F this up. Do you have any proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Oh, crap. This isn't the one I should have pressed. Uh oh, he sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results show that the blood wasn't the victim's.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay, probably press this one. Yes.
Yeah. Another thing, if you really want and you're afraid you're gonna get something wrong, you can always like do a quick save.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't have any penalty on my bar at all from that, so this is good.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. It does happen all the time in the books and the movies, true. This isn't a movie, Detective, it's a video game. Get your head on straight, idiot. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Stop right there.
So smug.
The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
No, that doesn't mean jack.
Order!
Oh, yeah.
That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay,
right,
so let's see. Yes.
Don't forget about presenting evidence on certain parts of the testimonies.
Right. Okay, let me see what evidence I have. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, what the heck is this thing? Wiretap. Right. I don't think there's anything in his testimony that would work with this specifically.
Yeah, just be sure to, just read through all the pieces of evidence if you're unsure of what to do.
Yeah.
That's a really good, thing to do.
Department store receipt. I wonder if the receipt part could be useful. Broken remains of glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. You should all look at my attorney badge. I'm very qualified.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Oh my goodness. Definitely the wiretap has to be used, but I think it would make more sense to like use it when we actually get the witness in here. Not really sure what any of this other stuff. Let me click check and see what it looks like. Okay, so where was Mia? Where's the window?
So, if you look, there's like the two dark bars at the bottom. Those are walls, and the thin dark bar at the bottom is the window. And the cone there is like the point of view.
Like line of sight.
Yeah, the line of sight that Miss May saw. The pink one.
Oh. Wait. As in she wouldn't be able to see through the windows?
Well, she saw through the window.
Oh, okay, the single window. Okay.
Yeah, there's one window and...
Okay, one window.
Yeah.
Okay, I was interpreting it wrong.
That's okay.
Okay, so Mia, I have to think about who I'm talking about. Mia was right in front of the window.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. The broken lamp is kind of weird. Doesn't really feel like it's super relevant at the moment. Okay, let me just go through the testimony more. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Okay. Ooh.
Be sure
Hi, welcome in.
Hello, Nancy.
Hi. Please be patient. My brain is square.
Be sure to read through your evidences as well, and I can help guide you if you want.
Yeah. I'll take a hint right now. I feel like I should know this because I watched Game Grumps do it, and now I'm like, nope, don't remember.
It's okay. So how obvious do you want the hint to be?
Semi-obvious.
Something about Mia's actions was suspicious.
Mia's actions. That's weird. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to present this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
I'm just imagining the judge taking a swig of water and it's and that's his expression after swallowing. Oh gosh. Huh? Really?
Objection overruled.
Crap.
Try to think before you make accusations,
I
Mr.
do
Wright.
have an ouchie on my bar. Frick.
Yeah, that's alright. The ouchies do reset after each court trial.
Court
so even
trial?
Even if you have like 2 or 3 court cases in the same, like 2 or 3 court trials in the same case, they'll reset every time you go to court.
Okay. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay, hang on. Blood found on the victim's finger. Yeah. I get. Is this where I would present the note that says Maya?
Be sure to look through all your evidence and don't rule anything out.
Just everything is like so obvious and so not at the same time. Does that make any sense? I know it doesn't.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay,
I felt the same thing going through some of these cases.
I'm just like this whole thing is so obvious, but I'm like not clicking the right things, and I'm like. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Back. No, this doesn't
I will
feel
also
right.
say there's one vital word that you're not picking up on.
Word?
Yep.
Frick.
Be sure to read through your evidences and think about the vital word.
Okay.
Read them all out loud and slowly.
Oh, and slowly. Okay. Attorney's badge. I know it's not that one. I'm skipping that. Okay. Mia's autopsy report. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Oh!
Yep. You were actually on the one
Oh, okay. It was this last one.
before
Right.
she died.
Before she died. Okay. Autopsy report. Present. Take that.
There you go.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? Oh, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? It's always a lawyer trick. Don't you know how lawyers work, you digital dummy? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order!
Oh, gosh.
Defense has a point.
I do have a point, thank you.
Someone who ideally wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? The day of the murder, I should think. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. You're wrong there, pal. Frick, did I get it the next day? We didn't write an autopsy report till the day after. Frick!
Yeah, it doesn't penalize you.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I'm sorry, it's been a month since I played last. Please forgive me, I'm a little ooh baby.
The prosecution's point being...
Oh, so smug.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
How so?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
That's sus.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
That's stuff that should have been presented immediately before we started.
Yep.
This is not how lawyering works.
You'll see that this game is full of kangaroo courts. So.
Oh gosh, no way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
Oh, he does a bow and everything.
Oh, yep. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have kissed you a long time ago. I mean, I should have known you'd have something on your sleeve. Yeah, I'm on the internet.
Like big, muscly arms.
Oh man, he's just got that, that ascot, you know? It's just really doing it for me.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked.
I mean, yeah, when you got like that half-lidded expression and that big, wide, smug, all-knowing smile, it just makes me feel a certain way, you know?
Something you want to say?
Will you go out with me? Order in the court. This is not a dating sim. You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. All are true. All are true.
True.
Yeah, you're... well, the detective's also a sham. Well, they're all true.
Yep. So, which one feels the most true to you?
Me. Okay, I want to punch him in his ego. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
It shouldn't.
No.
It really shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't have.
May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Gosh dang it.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
That's also you.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Darn, this isn't good. I just want the witness to come in here so I can do my ooh voice already.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
Let's
there
go!
you go! This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
And Gumshoe's just mysteriously gone.
Yeah. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? She is the sussiest baka I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, this game is definitely from early to mid 2000s, so.
Yeah.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service, wink.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Why, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred?
Do you remember?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after 1.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Stop! Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witness testimony. Witness's account.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defender's chair. Then a woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of swamped. The end. That's all I saw. Everywhere were bitsy witsy. Wink.
Well, Your Honor? I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, don't you?
Don't talk. Never mind.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Oh, they must have been rivals for a while. How dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Nah, I'm done.
I'll gladly proceed with this cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
That's good. Witness's account. Okay. Okay, so...
You can also
The
press on
time.
every statement as well if you want, just to get more info on each of the
Oh,
statements.
pressing doesn't penalize me?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna press...
If there's something like a... So, presenting the wrong evidence on a statement will penalize you. And if there's a multi-choice dialogue option that you can choose, it will show you that it will penalize you if you make the wrong choice.
Okay.
So, let's say there are the 3 options there, right?
Yeah.
1 or 2 of the bars will blink red, showing you, hey, if you get it wrong, you'll be penalized.
Okie doke.
Watered down Gatorade is good.
Okay. Frick, I was looking for the part where she confirmed that her hotel was right across the street.
Oh, it's in there.
It's in there. I looked out my window.
Oh wait, I don't think it's in this one specifically, but
Yeah, that's what I was specifically looking for, that I wanted to, like, press on.
yeah.
I guess I could press on this one. It's like, really?
Yeah, I think just a good technique is to press on everything.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know you know?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Oh, yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Ah. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Rude. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Oh, tell him he's a good boy.
Grape, you're a good boy.
Yeah.
He looks at me with empty eyes, not knowing what to think about it.
Oh, he deserves scritches on the hand. He's so handsome, you see.
He is very handsome.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
Yeah, I was there. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean Mr. Lawyers? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, Darwing.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Okay, so she's making a new version?
Yes.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuary clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Tiki?
Suspiciously knows it's a clock.
You picked up on that.
Yes.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
You betcha, Your Honor. Will do. Let's see. Weapon. Clock. Okay, present. Well, should I present the clock or just press her on the clock?
I'd
I'm
say
not
it's
sure
a
about.
good idea to press at first.
Yeah, just kind of press. Press. A clock. Sorry, taking a swig of water. Everybody should hydrate. It's good for your flesh vessel. Oh.
You know what?
Yeah, you should too, baby. Getting that big chuggus.
A chat member would like all test
Has a
subjects to
minute.
partake
Hold
in the
on.
hydration fluid. See ya.
I'm thinking about replacing the audio with "Get Drinked, Idiot."
That would be awesome.
I'm low key thinking about doing that.
Get Drinked Idiot, and then the one like freestyle rap cheering meme.
Yes.
Like, you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh!
Oh. So good.
Oh, that one is so good.
didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Royal. You can't wage war.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Let's see. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course.
Why do you have to add that?
Why do you have to add that, Phoenix?
Anyways, like I said, it's always a good idea to press at first, and if that doesn't get you anywhere, then you can present evidence on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this dodging, I don't know, something about this has always felt weird. The detail that she dodged to the first attack and then ran off.
Mm-hmm.
And then also ran off to the right, which might imply that she was no longer visible in front of the window. But yeah, I'm going to definitely press this one, because there's a couple of things that are a little sus here.
Yep.
Is that right, as in your right, as you looked from your hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Let's see. I guess
The
I'll...
music is so good. I love
press
the
on-
music.
Not really getting much out of that, so I'll just press this first thing. So, you saw me then, too.
Of course. I'd remember that spiky failure you will.
Spiky?
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
It actually says sorry. It actually says sorry. Hear me out.
It's a dream come true for you.
It's a dream come true. My uwu voice has just been validated by this piece of text. Y'all can fight me.
So true, though. Hey!
Damn, girl.
I'm sorry. I've been a very bad girl.
What's up, baby? Welcome in.
Very well, continue.
Alright, so I have to figure out what else to press here. Hippie clothes. Hit her with that weapon. I'm gonna press this. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
Yes, that didn't really do much for me.
I think that, like, when you press on stuff, they do a really good job at, like, having the last bit of the conversation go into the next part of the statement. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Already pressed on that, already pressed on that. I haven't pressed... I'll go ahead and press on this, because, like, maybe I'm missing, like, a huge hole here or something. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
Ugh.
What happened then?
I guess I will now start using evidence. Dodged the first attack. I do very much want to use the wiretap, but I'm not sure at what point I should be using the wiretap, because this is one sussy baka.
Yeah. I will say every piece of evidence you collect will eventually be useful in that case.
Yeah, I figure as much.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Okay, present. Hang on. Dodge. Not sure if I should use it for this or this. I'm gonna try this one, so I'm gonna do this. Present. Your Honor, the statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Frick. Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Oh, what did you pick up on right as she was talking it the first time?
Okay, dodge to the right. Like, that sounds like a lot of action where Like, okay, here's the image. Like, you know, a window is only going to be so wide. And with something like that, it sounds like a lot of, you know, action and movement that she might not be able to catch all of because the window is only so wide. She would only be able to see so much. You know what I mean? So that's what I was going for. But clearly, that's not what the game wants. So, boo. Yep. Back. Let's see. Girl in the hippie clothes. Weapon. I guess I'll present the weapon. It's too. It's already flashing
Fired
red.
it a little early.
What?
Fired it just a little early in the statements.
Oh, I did. I had to wait till later to make use of that.
Well, one click later, rather.
One click later.
Yeah, it was the wrong statement. Sorry, but I can see nothing. Fortunately, I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
I was just effing with you, Your Honor. I must be on the wrong track. Okay, frick.
Yeah, it's that last statement. That
Okay,
you're
the
looking
very
for.
last statement.
Yep.
Clock. Okay, this is the one where it says clock.
Yep.
Okay, present with the clock. There we go. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you like that one, you naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by not looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Okay, actually that is a really smug face. Look how smug he is.
Yeah.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here.
No, it's pretty sus.
Discord is
This-
lagging out a little. Oh, okay.
There we go.
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. I have nothing else. Please, I must feed my family. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. This is my second day.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Unlikely.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, not at all. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
Which is it?
I mean, my main thing is the
Remember.
first one, but...
Remember to look through the court record if you're unsure.
Okay, because... Let's see. Looks like a statue was actually a clock made by Larry. Okay, so this is the
again-
duplicate. If it was the original, I would be like, yeah, it's broken. But this is a duplicate. But maybe it could have also been broken?
So what had happened is Larry had made 2 clocks, right?
Yes.
The first one, which he gave to that girl who went to Paris, was in the court record, and then Mia was able to take that one home. So this is the original clock.
Oh, this is the one from the other case.
Yes, but there is something else. Look through your other evidences and figure out what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Should I also remind you about like the beginnings of this case as well, because that's pretty important.
It was a month ago, and my memory is a little hazy.
Yeah.
And again,
So,
I really want to use the
this-
wiretap, but I just don't know where that should
the way
go.
The way this case had started is this is like, I mean, saying it in this context is going to be really obvious, but Mia and Maya had a phone conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a phone there.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
September 5th, 9:30 a.m. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. So, yeah, that's mainly what I was pointing you towards.
Okay. It couldn't have rung. I couldn't remember if this was the duplicate or not.
Yeah, that's the original, but Mia said she had to take the clockwork out to put papers in there.
Yes. Your Honor,
Anyways.
members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Frick. Was it broken or the batteries are dead? I think the batteries were dead.
No. I had also just told you she took the clockwork out.
She took the clockwork out to put papers in it so it's empty.
Yeah.
Okay. This be empty. Yeet. Wow, my tracking did not like that. That clock is missing its clockwork. Take a swig of water. How
could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Why is it empty?
Sorry, it's just a meme of a cat screaming at their food bowl as it's like there's still food in it, but like only along the edges. And you can just see the bottom of the bowl just a little bit. And the cat's like, why is it empty?
That's how great it is.
Oh, they're silly little guys.
Yeah, they are. Would you care to explain the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May?
Tisk, tisk.
Oh no, Edgeworth is looking at me with those beautiful eyes of his.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... I'm pretty sure also in the phone call.
Yes.
Take that.
Oh, beautiful Sam Riegel.
I was thinking of, like, oh, Sam Riegel, you do a really good job at saying, like, 2 lines.
Objection! Hold it! Take that!
That's it. That's what he's known for.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Take a look at this!
It's a meme blog.
Very cute cell phone.
It's kawaii F.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order!
Oh gosh.
Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Oh gosh, he looks so scary. He's got huge dark circles around his eyes. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
Uh-oh. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me
to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. Do you want to do both?
I was also Mia last time.
Do you want to just do both?
Sure.
Okay.
I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
Oh, that's an ear-piercing beep.
Yeah. This was a GBA game, so...
Yeah. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Oh, well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I got so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Judge, you were on the last court case when it was revealed that it was a handmade piece. Does the defense have any objection as to right?
Yeah. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Okay, would it be the clock itself? Oh, yeah, it does, because it says made by Larry. Okay, boom. Yep. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Yeah, impossible. Everything is sold at stores.
Oh, she had a really good eye twitch there.
Yeah.
Miss May, I think it's high time we went shopping for a better excuse. Oh!
Some of the lines are actual zingers in this game.
Oh, excuses not on sale today? Big jubblies. Oh gosh, she's so scary. It's just like anime, which is real.
Yeah.
What's it to you, Porcupine Head? This super clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
I'm gonna destroy my voice doing this. Hang on. I need to drink water.
Yeah, just do a regular evil voice for her at this point, okay?
Whoa! No, I'm gonna commit, dude.
Oh, okay, if you want to.
I'll see how
Let's
long
not
I
get
can
ahead
go.
of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, was it? I guess I did, tee wink.
This is scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
It is behavior. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. Or you held it. Huh. I was thinking, like, she had an accomplice or something, or maybe she was the accomplice to the actual murderer, but I'm like, wait, is she...
Which one
but
sounds right?
But because we haven't had an additional character, to my knowledge, that would have been the murderer, for her to witness on purpose and then call the police on purpose, I guess that would imply it is her. I don't know. For some reason, I always assumed that, like, just kind of like, I don't know, it reminded me of the last case where we had, like, an extra character to work with. I don't know. You held it.
All right.
This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands.
Mr. Wright, when was this?
When she used it to strike the victim, what else?
When else?
When else? Time and space, whatever.
Order, order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
The meaning is, you know, trying to pass judgment in law and stuff. What's your beef, Mr. Judge? April May, you killed Maya Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Actually, Edgeworth, I would object to. Actually.
You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Thank you. Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty.
I did. I don't know why Phoenix added the last part of, like, it rang. That was pretty stupid of him. Of course it wouldn't ring.
What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
She can't prove it. She did it.
It would be my pleasure.
No way.
Yes, wait, Mr. Warrior. Teehee, didn't your murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
So good. I love the music. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman.
No. So, sorry, Your Honor, that didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. We control the balls.
I was about to say it.
I'm sorry. I just can't not reference that. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof.
Well, proof you say. Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock?
I think now's probably the time to use the wiretap. Am I correct? Am I
Go ahead. I will refrain from giving you hints until you directly, like, ask for them, okay?
Have a look
So
at
unless you,
this.
unless you explicitly tell me, like, I want a hint, is this right? Then I'll refrain from telling you, alright?
Okay.
Or wait. Actually, let's come up with a hint word right now, alright?
A hint word.
Yeah.
It's like a safe
you say
word.
this word. Yeah, if you say this word, if you want me to actually give you the hint.
Mommy, can I have help?
Okay, that works.
Friggin' deal, dude.
Alright.
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Oh, gladly. I stole it from her. It's very legal, you see. Did I have a warrant? No.
I'm submitting the evidence at this point in time without any, like, heads up to the court.
No heads up to the court whatsoever. Oh,
Totally.
liaring is so good. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia's, oh my gosh. Mia, Maya, Mia, Maya, Mia, 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 Yum, 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 Yum. Yum, Yum.
Okay. Yeah.
I will call her Yum Yum.
Miss Yum Yum's phone.
Miss Yum Yum's phone.
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
I mean,
It was in the actual conversation
it
that
was
you
in the
played
other
earlier.
phone conversation. That evidence is already on the table, idiot. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is on the phone that I already presented earlier. I'm a little confused
Yep.
why I have to present this item twice.
They love doing that, don't worry.
Okay. I'll present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Because apparently you guys don't have object permanence yet. Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous!
Is it? Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Oh, she's so scary.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's not fair. All of you get ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now, the deal, the final blow. Miss May, confess. You did it, didn't you?
Are you out of your mind? Oh wait, I forgot. You're a lawyer. You must be. At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough for what...
I object to calling the bellboy.
Well, why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Shouldn't it be up to the judge and not you?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Condition? What, we're making deals in a courtroom right now?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent.
That's not for me to decide. There's literally a judge right there whose job it is to decide that.
This is anime court, okay?
This is anime court. Forgive me.
And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition, even though this is objectively stupid.
Yep.
Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Why, your trap card? Like...
He placed it face down.
he places his condition face down. Uh-oh.
His conditions.
Yeah.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Look like a bellboy?
Alright, who voices him?
I'll go ahead and be the bellboy.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. Miss Maya's room service. Miss Mays. Frick. There's too many.
I understand.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
That art, though.
Yeah, I love the art.
The art is good, but that one wasn't. Lecherous.
Lecherous. That's you, buddy.
Anyways, I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished.
Here you go.
Okay. I have to do a big think because I've already wasted over half of my bar, so...
Don't forget you can always save.
Oh! And I gotta, like, focus on pressing. I am the head bellboy at the fine... Press! Objection!
Are you really?
Are you really? Actually, that could be a thing. Like, maybe he's not... He doesn't actually work for them, and maybe he's just an alibi. What's the word I'm looking for? Not alibi. Accomplice. Another word that begins with an A.
Yeah, accomplice.
Okay, received a call at 8. She asked for an iced coffee. Objection? Disgusting. Let's see, on the dot. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I'm going to press on that one. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? That is true. Like, why wouldn't she want it right away? This bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, unless... But I have to find something to use in his testimony. One more time. I'll press him until he spills the beans, or his tea.
Oh, spilled the tea.
Spilling
Bob.
tea.
Spill the tea.
I'm just like, should I actually do it? Should I press him about his employment, the status of his employment? Okay. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir? I check in guests, I check out guests, and I check out guests, if you know what I mean. I knock them out and kill them. I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, You will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
It's not frivolous. This is a murder trial. Everything is important.
True.
Gosh. Okay, received a call at 8. Received a call to get tea, but make sure it doesn't come until an hour later. That's pretty sus.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... what's them? Oh my gosh, he turned red. Her bapples.
Yeah.
The point being...
But on Honkaros.
Her assets.
Yeah.
The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes, what then?
Yes, what then indeed? I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. But she wasn't there. She was off murdering. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. It's a funny quirk of mine. I'm very charming.
You don't get to make that call, man.
You don't get to do that, man. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embraser, sir. Embraser? Embraser? I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Embraser. A kiss.
Oh, a
It's
kiss.
French for a kiss.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know none of that French stuff.
Embraser.
They're impossible to ignore unless there is a chat box covering them. Unless there's subtitles covering them. I love screenshots of anime where the subtitles are like right over a honkin' rack. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Holic. Embracer. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment of I shall never, ever forget. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? The rising music.
Tisk, tisk.
Ryuko's wreck controls time and space. It does. Holic is so good.
Yeah. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please. Please wait.
Yes, does the defendant have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance.
You should save here, though.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh, too late.
Oh, wait, I can't? I can't, like, go to options and
yeah, you can. Sorry, I was wrong.
Save. Alright.
Alright.
Pog. Okay. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Probably room service? Because... Jeez. I don't think bed making would make sense here. Room service or chicken? Room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9?
I imagine you did that.
I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guests had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Not in today's economy.
Not in today's economy. Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. If you don't skimp on the ice, then you are literally watering down the product.
Seriously, you're delivering a lesser quality product.
Jeez. Oh, we don't skip on the ice. Oh, poor you. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite.
Oh, I didn't know quite was there.
Oh, quite from Persona 5. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object! That was objectionable!
Good job, Edgeworth.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. I also didn't ask before, you just kind of let it slip.
Yep.
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. I was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked of me, sir.
Hi, Z-Dog.
Hello.
Oof!
Oof.
You fool!
Yeah, I'm a bit of a fool.
I
Yeah.
I cannot stop the thought of Edgeworth just making the Mario oof sound at that moment now.
Alright, Edgeworth, here comes the big one. Get ready. Slap.
Oof! Or the other one.
I'm gonna lose my voice if I keep doing that.
Or in Mario Sunshine, Mama!
I can't believe the Mario Sunshine noise. It's like it's like why is this so much more violent? Sunshine is so amazing.
Charles Martinet was really going ham in that one.
Oh, he really hits it for real, for real.
Anyways.
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
No, not a man.
No, I should say. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
It's me. I'm the slut. Alright. I'm feeling just way too spicy. Simple, it was Miss April May, the man with Miss May, the bellboy. The man with Miss May, I suppose, is what would make most sense here. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh! I was like waiting for you to do it. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oh! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Thank you.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
He's becoming more rabid.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
So, did I win?
No.
Frick.
You postponed,
Postponed.
which
Got it.
is very necessary.
It is necessary in trials such as these.
Yep.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Thank you. Really?
I think I might be your newest fan!
Oh, jeez. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know, Baka.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
Oh, I'm sure it did. If you say so, buddy.
If you say so, I mean, yeah.
Oh, you'll have to take him from me.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Unfortunately, no. Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see. But that's you.
Oh, sorry. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
Lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
Nessan, I'm counting on you.
Nesson.
Nessan.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do for me after all. After the English. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I know it's not as long, but I'm like, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and I'm like, that's a lot of talking for one evening, and I'm losing my voice, so I gotta, not press it. Save your progress.
Oh!
Yeah, meanwhile, you keep doing that to yourself.
Just multiple Mario pains.
Over and over and over.
Oh, I love it so much. It's so good.
Title screen. Freaking awesome.
Reload.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I was just... Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might just replay this game as well so that I can be more familiar with
be like very fresh in your mind and go like da 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 da. It's this and this.
But I also am like, well, I should be able to figure them out really easy because I've already done them before,
Yeah. And like, it'll probably get harder for me after this because it's about this point that I stopped watching Game Grumps playthrough, so I don't really know what comes next, like at all.
After this case or after this trial?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I really don't remember. Either way, that was roughly all I watched of like a playthrough functionally. So that's all I got.
Cool.
Cool. Cool. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to show you some videos now that you actually know the context for them.
Ooh, that sounds good.
But I also don't want to like ruin your YouTube homepage with a bunch of stuff and like.
Okay, that's true. That's an extremely good point.
Yeah.
See, you know what's up.
It's so hard.
It's so hard to refrain.
Yeah.
I understand.
I mean, if you absolutely promise not to look at any other Phoenix Wright videos.
Like,
then I can
as in,
show
like,
you.
not click on them?
Yeah.
As long as I promise.
Alright, hold on. Alright, this one is really funny. You can show this one on stream, I bet. So this animation, this like little animatic is by Silly Goodness.
Silly Goodness.
Yeah. Small subscriber
Updated
count?
autopsy report, but Phoenix is competent.
Yeah.
Really?
So go ahead and pull that up and watch
Alright,
it.
give me a sec. Getting it loaded here. Everybody hydrate.
There's also another one here that's really funny. By Pantran.
There was too much sauce on the pizza.
Alright, anyways, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so just the one animation or both of them?
Both.
Both?
The second one is a very popular meme.
Okay.
But first one, yeah, just do the first one.
Okay. Adjusting audio. I don't know how loud this video is gonna. I don't know if it's gonna blast me or not.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm gonna start over here. You have a backwards detective. Absolutely not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. The defense has a point.
That's a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
I'm pretty sure I obtained it the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Well, what?
A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a death from a blunt object.
Your Honor. The defense objects to the immediate introduction of this new evidence.
Allow me to finish, Mr. Wright.
We have not been given notice, let alone an opportunity to review this updated autopsy report. Further, as this court is aware, the defense must have the opportunity to assess this report's veracity and accuracy, including the question examiner. Oh my gosh.
Baseless conjecture. There we go.
No, it's not. Mr. Edgeworth, does presenting this updated autopsy report without warning, let alone in the middle of a trial, not violate my client's constitutional rights?
Well, Mr. Wright, that is a lucid, intelligent, well thought out objection.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Overruled.
What? Huh?
The court accepts this evidence into the record.
Sip. Your Honor, the defense wishes to preserve the record of this objection for appeal. Absolutely terrifying YouTube icons.
Exactly how it would play out in the game, too.
Oh, gosh. How it should play out in the game. Alright, and then the second one, which by the thumbnail, I, again, thought it was Austin Powers at a glance. Really, really did.
Yeah, baby! I can't remember how Austin Powers sounds.
You know what? Kind of me too. I repressed all of those movies. I watched all of them, and I repressed it. I repressed it hard. Actually...
Objection! Haven't you heard? You absolute failure! Did Gumf not tell you? Salary cutting noises.
Salary
We got an
cutting
excuse of a
noises.
hypothesis. I'll show my entire cravat. Wrong. Well, you little. If you could take a look at this mother effing updated autopsy report.
It's so aggressive.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh, what's this thumbnail with the big handkerchief? Okay,
don't.
I can't. Don't. Okay, right.
Stop,
Well, I'm
stop,
not clicking
no.
on anything.
Okay.
I'm not clicking on anything, but I am very attracted to the thumbnail. Oh gosh. There goes baby.
It's so good.
It has like the
Have
same
you
energy
heard?
as like Crab Rave.
Yeah. Salary cutting noises.
Salary cutting noises. Oh my gosh. Why is that like not a meme template somewhere? Salary cutting noise. I gotta start using that. Oh, I'm so sweaty. I like being you know what? I don't know where I was going with that thought, and I decided no where was a good direction. After some careful consideration, my client has decided that nothing was worth coming out of that mouth. We are done here.
Did Gum F not tell you?
Did he not tell you?
I love it so much. If you have a look at this mother effing updated autopsy report.
Like, dude, you can't just spring that in the middle of a trial. You have to like present it before the trial starts, buddy.
Seriously. I'm like watching it again because it's so good.
Oh boy. Alright. Gonna call it here. I have used my voice.
I'll shove my entire cravat up your.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm counting on it.
Oh, it's so good. Anyways.
Um.
Ah!
Alright. Going over here now.
Alrighty.
1990, you delicious scallywags. Drink,
Delicious dandelions.
drink, be merry, be very, be Gary.
Yeah.
Happy Gary, that is.
Bye.
Bye!